To Democracy 2012 now. Mitt Romney preparing to make the biggest speech of his political career tonight. News Channel 5's Michael Williams leading our team coverage from the Republican National Convention in Tampa. Michael?
Good evening. The biggest speech on the biggest stage, indeed a new stage. Take a look inside the forum here where they've built a brand new stage for Mitt Romney, who will deliver his remarks to tens of millions of Americans in prime time tonight on a sweltering hot day in the Tampa region, trying to turn up the political candle power for the Romney-Ryan ticket. Mitt Romney, well known across the country, but hoping that he can break through to Americans who still ask whether or not he is empathetic to middle-class concerns, the criticism that Democrats have leveled at him. For Mitt Romney, this is really the end of one long march that began 6 years ago when he started and failed to win the 2008 bid. Then a long, tumultuous primary season leads to today, and now the 70-day march till the election for Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan. A lot of GOP faithful and stars gathered here from around the nation, including GOP heavyweights in Florida and those who hope they will join those GOP heavyweights in the years to come. Among them, Connie Mack, Congressman Connie Mack, running for the U.S. Senate seat here today, and he talked about what's ahead.
That, we are still the land of dreamers, people that want to dream big, that people want to reach for the stars. We want to teach our children that it's good to have big dreams and to reach for it. We've got a government right now that seems to suppressing those hopes and dreams that everybody wants for their children. So we want to put our faith and our trust back into the American people, not big government.
That big government, small government debate will help define this race, debates over things like entitlements and other spending. And because of that, you still see a lot of Democratic pushback, both here in Tampa, where they've got their own media messaging machine, and back home. Take a look at the protests going on in our community in West Palm Beach today, off Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard and Forum Way, where protesters gathered to protest what they called the 1%. Those, they said, who are wealthy and are getting all of the tax breaks and benefits that the U.S. has to offer, while the middle class, in their words, suffer. They talked about what they said their plight is and how they feel it's not being properly addressed.
I think as many times as we can bring our message to the public, that's our goal, to bring the suppression of the vote, to bring the horrible conditions that would occur should Romney be elected, and to raise the consciousness of the voting public.
Retirees groups and service workers unions helping comprise those who protested in our community today. At 5:30, full complete coverage of the Republican National Convention leading up to Mitt Romney's speech tonight. Please join us then. For now, I'm Michael Williams reporting live from Tampa. Shannon, back to you.
Quick question for you, Michael. A lot was riding on Paul Ryan's speech last night. So many on both sides of the aisle said if he was able to connect with undecided voters, that would be a big day for Republicans. Did that happen in Republicans' estimates? And what do the Democrats have to say today from your vantage point?
Generally well received. I heard some of the network first analysis right after the speech last night. They thought he did what he had to do and was in command of himself and introduced himself well to the American audience. But on the other hand, Democrats pushed back hard today, saying that he's only pitching a Romney-Ryan plan that in the Democrats' estimation will mean more pain for the middle class. So that's going to be the main tug-of-war here that Romney-Ryan will deal with against Obama-Biden in the 70 days leading up to Election Day. But for somebody stepping out onto the national stage for the first time, generally very well received within Republican ranks.
Michael Williams in Tampa for us tonight. Thank you. And the Democrats